Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of Making Sense of Your Market. Today is Friday, it's May 21st, 2021. This month has absolutely flown by. This week, one of the most effective and productive weeks that I've had in a long time. And I have to say it has a lot to do with probably the book that I'm reading, rereading, and studying, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. We're on week 5, and I'm so blessed to be teaching this to myself and then to you. Becoming a transition person. And before I jump into mortgage interest rates and our win for the week, I want to read you this quote from today's lesson from Dr. Stephen R. Covey. It's so valuable. And I want to encourage you, if you're a parent, involve your kids in these lessons. Maybe buy these cue cards and just learn them and teach them with your family. If you're a young adult and that wants a little bit more out of life, this book, these trainings, this learning will change your life, I promise you. This quote today, it says, "You are influenced by your genes, yes, by your upbringing, yes, and by your environment, but you are not determined by them." That's so valuable. Our genes will limit us physically. Our environment may limit us from a negativity standpoint, from just where we may be locked in or pinned down relative to where we live and the environment we find ourselves in. Maybe our upbringing held us back, but we're not determined by that. And my win for the week this week, I get to share with you a couple of young real estate investor clients of mine that are not determined to just live a comfortable life. They're determined to live a great life, a successful life. And they're doing something about it in their 20s that when 2030 comes along, when their 40s comes along, financially, they are going to be well off because they're beginning to invest in real estate. And so I can't wait to share that win with you. But before we jump into this week's lesson and that win, the main reason why real estate agents and my past clients and current pre-approved clients watch this video, I believe, is to kind of find out what mortgage interest rates are doing. Are they up or down from the previous week? And so I'm going to share that with you today. 30-year fixed rates are about the same from last week. They haven't really gone up, but the cost for rates are continuing to go up, meaning the discount points for that rate. So 30-year fixed rates are still finding themselves in the 2.875 to 3.1% range. 15-year fixed rates are actually up. They're about 2.3 to 2.5 this week. And then our 30-year fixed rates for our veterans and our active duty servicemen and women are still finding themselves right in the mid-twos. So still a great time to refinance. If you didn't have an opportunity to save some money refinancing your mortgage last year, I want you to reach out to me. I think there's still an opportunity there to save some money on lowering the term or lowering the rate or removing private mortgage insurance, or maybe even pulling out some of your equity to pay off some high interest credit card debt. So reach out to me. I'd love to get you a savings options analysis for us to review to see if now may be a good opportunity to save you some money. Our win for the week, I love this. Jordan, Stefan, just big knuckles to you guys. These guys are in their 20s. They both own a home already. In fact, they own 2 homes each. They decided to commingle their money and their income to go out and become real estate investors, buy multiple homes. So we were able to help them win a multiple offer situation on a duplex in Marysville. This duplex is going to cash flow them. It is cash flowing them right now because we closed on it over $1,100 a month. So, hey, kudos to you guys. I can't wait to see your real estate portfolio in 2025 and 2030. And I'm just so proud and honored to be a part of this journey with you. So if you want to or have questions about real estate investing, reach out to me. I can introduce you to a real estate agent that can help walk you through the steps and help you build out a portfolio. I can help manage the mortgage side of it. Listen, this is the best time in the history of the world to be an investor, to grow your success and your wealth. Reach out to me if you want to talk to someone about investing, whether it's in crypto or the stock market. I have people that help me with this information, and I'd be happy to make an introduction. So let's wrap up this week on becoming a transition person. What I'm talking about is transitioning out of the circle of concern, which is where most of us find ourselves in. We're influenced by the weather, by politics, by the news, by other people's opinions, by our environment, by the economy, by what people think of us, and transitioning into more of a person in the circle of influence. This has a lot to do with our attitude, our education, who we surround ourselves with, what we read. Listen, I don't wake up every single day in a good mood. I don't wake up every single day with a good attitude, but I'll tell you what, I have to get myself into that mindset And how I do that oftentimes is I focus on my gratitudes, things that I'm grateful for. I tell my kids this: you cannot be in a bad mood and grateful at the same time. So when I find myself waking up on the wrong side of the bed and I need to get in the right mindset and the frame of mind, I focus on my gratitudes, things that I'm grateful for, and then I get into a right frame of mind with the right attitude into my readings in the morning. And I'll tell you what, it kickstarts my day and it puts me in a position to create better habits, better patterns throughout the day. That's how you transition out of the circle of concern into the circle of influence. So I hope this information was valuable. It's really impacting my life, and I just hope that it's impacting yours a fraction of what it's doing for me. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm so honored to be your mortgage guy, and I can't wait to see you again next week. Bye for now.